Hey!
Yes, kidnapped from a summer castle not far from here, the beautiful Princess Aunt Sally may have been abducted by the Sheik of Araby and carried away on the back of a camel to the desert. Reward.
For you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it's you. Couldn't you find any blue flowers? I hate yellow flowers. They don't match my pretty face.
Oh. Well, in that case, shall I go and see if I can find some blue flowers, Aunt Sally?
I don't care what you do as long as you stop pestering me. I'm busy reading this very important notice.
What's it say, then?
You mean you don't know, you stupid, ignorant scarecrow?
Well, I haven't got me reading there done, have I?
It says, wanted for village bonfires, old scarecrows what nobody needs no more.
Do it really say that?
Yes.
Oh, well, in that case, I better put back the Scatterbrook and start scaring them rooks to death. Good afternoon, Aunt Sally. Very nice to see you. I see you around.
Oh, just
no,
you.
I'm not a scarecrow. No, and don't think you can throw me on.
Very good, very good. You've come on the wrong night.
Pardon?
What wrong night, may I beg leave?
Oh, that's very funny. No, the talent contest is tomorrow night. See?
Oh, I see. Oh, and of course we already knew that.
Oh, the penny dropped, eh? Oh, you come for a dress rehearsal, I suppose. Well, I shan't disturb you. I'm just going to fix up a couple of spotlights.
Well, if you must be nosy, we've already done our dress rehearsal and we're now off to a famous West End restaurant for some supper.
Cup of tea and a slice of cake.
Oh, that's great, marvellous. If it was up to me, you'd have first prize for the costumes alone.
First prize? What first prize?
Well, for the best double act, £10. Just so long as you're not solo singers, because I want to win that.
£10? Here, I never knew there was so much money in the old wide world. Yeah, how much is £10 between both on us?
£3 for you and the rest for me.
Oh, £3 apiece, eh? Here, Aunt Sally, us could get married on £3 apiece.
Perhaps we shall have to see. We haven't won first prize yet.
Yeah, it's worth thinking about, isn't it? Come on, my dear, let's go and find me thinking it.
Are you still thinking, Worzel?
No, I've given over thinking and started sulking instead.
How about you, Aunt Sally? Are you sulking?
Certainly not, little girl. I'm thinking.
Thank goodness one of you is or will never get an idea for the concert. What you thinking? You're horrible, Aunt Sally. No, I won't let you saw Worzel in half.
Why not? All the others do. I've seen it performed in all the best fairgrounds in Europe.
Yes, but they only do it for pretend. You really want to saw him in half?
But of course.
Ian!
What?
You ain't serious, is you?
I certainly am.
I'm sorry, Aunt Sally. This just won't do. You've got to think of a better idea.
Me thinking head's fair wore out thinking up better ideas, but she won't have none of them. She won't sing with me singing head, she won't dance with me dancing head, she won't Scottish reel with me Scottish reeling head. What the hangman will she do?
How about this one?
That's my circus head, that is. Well, it ain't right in my head at all. I did a swap for it with a foreign scarecrow who ran away and joined the circus. Came from Sweden, so he did. That's why it's made out of a Swede, not a turnip. I'll try that on.
If he's going to wear a circus hat, I'm quite prepared to consider a knife-throwing act.
Golly, Aunt Sally, would you really let Worzel throw knives at you?
Don't be silly, little girl. I'd throw knives at him.
So, here we have my circus head from Sweden. Now we are in double act, now.
What you gonna do now, Worzel?
Well, if my partner will kindly pay attention. First of all, I will go over there and get the bucket of water. Yeah? Again, ligger det upp the bomben. Pick up the bucket of water, so. Bring the bucket of water back here and throw it all over her. So.
Oh, you stupid scarecrow! You ruined my pretty dress!
Yeah. Now you pick up the bucket of whitewash and throw it all over me.
Oh, no. You don't get away with it as easy as all that.
Push the hair, you
No!
Neighbors, kindly remember, I'm an excellent circus performer.
I wish you'd never be me!
How much? 50p.
You still slumped in front of that thing. Why don't you go and play with Sue in the barn?
It's boring in the barn.
Yeah, that was a bit of fun and no mistake. And no harm done, eh?
Of course not. But it must have been thirsty work being chased by my pitch the walk. Do have a drink.
I'll get it.
Very kind of you, Aunt Sally, I'm sure. Thank you very much, missy. Cheerio. Hey!
kind of person to be just a runner-up.
Well, there's only one thing to do, and that's to hold an audition.
Well, she's right, you know, Aunt Sally. That's what we must do. We must hold one of them things what she just said.
Look, I'll tell you what. If you two do an act for John and me, we can tell you if it's any good.
Ah, right here, Missy. You go and fetch him, and Aunt Sally and I'll work something out.
No, I'll need the little girl to help me with my pretty hair. You go and fetch him.
Right away, Aunt Sally. Hey! Look, I'm leaking.
Just popping down to the village on a bit of business. And if you're still stuck in front of this thing when I come back, it goes straight back to the rental company.
Say hello, Dad.
You forgot this one, Dad.
I didn't think that was funny at all. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oi! Well, I'll go to market and auction me head.
Don't slip any remarks.
Oi, I'm talking to you.
Go away, Worzel, I'm busy.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to him. And how the almighty did he get inside that there box?
It's not a box, it's a television set.
I know it's a telly-welly. I've seen the telly-welly hundreds of times, so I have, looking through people's windows.
There's no echo.
What I want to know is, how did that there scarecrow get into the telly-welly?
What scarecrow?
With him with his shiny clothes and the funny hair.
That's not a scarecrow. It's a ventriloquist dummy.
Well, what's he doing then when he ain't scaring Rose?
Doesn't do anything. Just makes people laugh.
Saw you.
Hey! Yeah, so it does. Come on, you can switch off that telly-welly, young man, because you're wanted.
If they don't start before I count to 10, I'm going back to the caravan. Oh, stop being so grumpy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Worzel Gummidge and Aunt Sally.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present Aunt Sally and Worzel Gummidge.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A little recitation entitled, Don't Knock Poor Old Aunt Sally's Head Off, because it makes the coconut shy.
I say,
Yes, yes.
are you talking about me?
Talking about you, Aunt Sally. Why should I talk about you?
Because I'm clever.
Because you're clever.
I'm not only clever, I'm brilliant. Ask you a question.
Ask you a question. What kind of question would you like?
Any question. Ask me what you get when you crosses a go with a lettuce.
Righty-ho. Tell me.
Yes, yes, yes.
What does you get?
Yes, yes, yes.
What does you get
Yes, yes, yes.
when you crosses a gull with a lettuce?
A gull, you stupid duck. A gull.
I said a gull. Ask him.
A gull that flies. A gull that you get rid of.
The where of? Oh, you means beware of.
Yes.
And so instead of gull, you means a bull.
Yes.
What tosses you up in the air?
Just ask you the question.
I've forgotten it.
What do you get when you crosses a gull with a lettuce?
Oh, I remembered. Tossed salad. That's it. Tossed salad. Hey, what do you think of it so far?
Rubbish!
Well, it's not my fault, it's her fault. You can see her lips moving.
You're supposed to see my lips move, you stupid turnip. Your lips you're not supposed to see move.
She's barmy. How can they tell if it's me talking if they don't see my lips moving?
Oh, it's no use explaining. You're far too stupid to understand.
I understand's all right. I seen it on the telly-welly. You sits in a chair with a wooden doll on your knee and you makes it talk.
I beg your pardon. Who are you calling a wooden doll, may I beg leave to ask?
Well, you is a wooden doll. You got a wooden head. See?
I've never been so insulted in all my life. I'm leaving now. Should anyone come looking for me, a prince or a duke or someone like that, would you say that I am staying with my very close friend, Mr. Crowman, as his guest?
But you can't walk out on him, Aunt Sally. What about the talent contest?
Yeah. What about her £10?
You don't seriously think that I would enter a talent contest with some common scarecrow, do you? I shall enter by myself, and I shall do my beautiful dance, and I shall win first prize. And you can wait at the stage door with a bunch of flowers.
Yeah, I'll do that, Aunt Sally. And now remember this time, 'tis blue flowers, not yellow, isn't it?
Worzel, you let her trample all over you.
Only when we's courting, missy. You wait till we gets married, it'll be different then. I'll knock her ready head off.
Come along, children. Come along. Bath time. You spend too much time in that barn. It's not healthy. There are field mice and goodness knows what else in there.
I've never seen any.
Now, how am I going to win this here talent contest? Aunt Sally ain't going to sew me in half, and that's for certain. Yeah, I know you wouldn't like it at all. So, I've asked you a few friends to come here today to give me the benefit of your knowledge and experience. So come on and get your thinking caps on. Here, what about a lawn taming act? No, that's no good. Bit short of land in Scatterbrook. Bit short of tigers as well, come to think of it. And an eye wire act, that's no good, because I don't like heights ever since I fell off a church roof during Harvest Festival. You, sir, with the whiskers, got any ideas? You, madam? You, young sir, eh? What about you, Rabbit? Yeah, you in the hat. That's it! Rabbit in the hat!
And welcome to our little concert. And the first act will be Mr. Shakin' Peters, who will entertain you with a song on his guitar. Thank you.
I'm just a wandering cowboy. Lonesome as can be. I ain't got nobody, just my horse and me. I don't know where I'm going.
Mr. Oakshott, here, you follow Mr. Shepherd. Oh, do I indeed? Who decided that? I'll give you one guess. Mrs. Edgeworth, you're number 6. Now, then, Mr. Popper, he closes the first half. Mavis Longshore, you open the second half. Miss Applewhite, you follow Mavis Longshore. Madam Ermintrude, where the heck's Madam Ermintrude? Come through. Madam Ermintrude, you're on next.
I should think so too.
Now, let me go through the running order again. It's Madam Ermintrude's on next, then Mr. Shepherd, then Mr. Oakshott, Mr. Lucas, Mrs. Edgeworth, Mr. Popper.
Good luck to you, Madam Ermintrude.
Thank you, my man.
Oh, it's you. I can't think what you're doing here.
And we finish up with my good lady reciting a monologue. Gosh, she's not in the contest. Now, have I missed anybody else?
Yeah. You missed me, mister.
Name?
Begging your pardon. The Great Worzel.
The Great Worzel. I'm sorry, I got no Great Worzel down here.
Well, you wouldn't have, would you have, when you just arrived?
Yes, well, I can't make any alterations to the program at this stage. You shall be down here by 10 o'clock this morning, ladies.
Here.
Many a critter I filled full of lead. I'm just a wandering cowboy, lonesome as can be. I ain't got nobody, just my horsey and me.
Mr. Shakin' Peters. Very interesting. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have some classical ballet from Madame Ermintrude.
You for should she go on and not me?
Look, you know who makes the rules round here, Mr. Bossy Boots Shepherd.
Why don't you take it up with Madam Ermintrude herself?
That's a good idea, Mrs. I'll do just that.
Ladies and gentlemen, in contrast to what you've just seen, I've been asked to give my well-known rendition of that famous and much-loved old song, The Road to Mandalay. By the old Mulmain Pagoda, looking eastward to the sea.
How did I do?
All right.
Only all right.
And I know she thinks of me, for the wind is in the palm trees, and the temple bells they say.
I've never been so humiliated since the day I was carved! You ruined my beautiful dance! I hate you! I hate you! I hate you!
Ah, shut your head! You're always moiling and griping, griping and moiling, moiling and griping.
You do. Someone's singing out there. Trying to sing.
You never...
I never want to speak to you again! Never!
Braithwaite, this is disgraceful. He's singing The Road to Mandalay. Oh, I agree it's bad, but I wouldn't say disgraceful. But I was to sing that. I've no other music. Well, can't you go on the second half? Like they might have forgotten about it by then. Rubbish. You're on next, Mr. Lucas.
Impossible, Mr. Braithwaite. I can't be ready in time.
That's your kid.
Well, someone's got to go on next.
Well, it can't be me. I'm not ready.
No, I can see that.
Then what do you propose?
Excuse me, mister. I could go on next. The great Worzel.
Oh, it's you again, is it?
Yes.
Well, some of those tricks of yours weren't all bad. You got any more of them?
Well, I'll be blowed.
Who's very good? Not another bank.
Now, the next item on the programme is going to be Mr. Desmond Lucas, who is going to sing for you Way Down Upon the Swanee River.
You hear that? They was clapping me.
They were clapping me?
They weren't. They were trying to...
Oh, they're sucking in you, John.
Did you realize they saw me and doing all the flowers in the buggy?
You've all been waiting for the results. In the best solo performance, the judges were quite unanimous that the prize should go to Mr. Shaken Peter. For the best double act, there being only one entry in this category, the prize must go to Madam Ermintrude and the pleasure in presenting the £10 prize.
That's £3 for you, and these other £3 is for me.
Well, thank you very much, Aunt Sally. Come on, then.
Come on, where?
Well, for to get married, of course.
Don't be silly. Can't get married with only £10 between us. You need £15 to get married.
15 more than 10.
Much more. Have to save up.
I'll do that, Aunt Sally. Will you look after me £3 until we've saved up enough for to get married?
Of course. I'll put it in my teapot. Keep it quite safe there.
Safe until our wedding day.
Naturally. You trust me, don't you?
Of course I does, Aunt Sally. I trust you more than anyone else in the whole wide world.